So somehow this behind the scenes, the making of the film video for All Too Well, which came out at this point like 2 years ago, is crazy. Somehow this video slipped my radar, and when I recently reposted a video that YouTube had blocked about All Too Well, the actual 10-minute version of it, people commented saying, "Oh, you should check out the behind the scenes." I didn't know this existed, so I YouTubed it, and here we are. So I'm actually really looking forward to checking this out because I love a good behind the scenes video, especially with something as high quality as this. So let's see what we got. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York. If you're not new, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got. Taylor Swift behind the scenes.
We need this to be a lot faster than it is, and I think she should be in the door. We don't want to see her walk in the door. She should be in already.
In it.
Yeah. So that's what we need to do. We need even faster on Dylan, and then Sadie's right there.
Cool. So maybe she's right behind him.
She's right behind
Cool.
him. 4, 3.
Wow, this is cool to see her like doing like an actual like straight up like directing, be like full on see, I love when artists have creative control and they're like, this is what I want to see, this do it, as opposed to just being this concept of like not exactly sure of what they want or not, like they don't get full creative control. So it's cool to see that she's got this actual creative control.
2, 1. Yes! Like you guys have like the kind of natural chemistry that like comes around once in a lifetime and just like happens, and it's sweet and it's playful, and you could be laughing in the middle of it, but it's also got like the elements of like physical chemistry to it. Try it a few different ways.
All right.
It's also to see her encouragement towards the group, like, or the actors, like, that's what directing is. Like, it's like, hey, you're doing a great job. Also, this set is sick with the bending tree back there. That's really cool. I'm curious when this was filmed, what time of year this was filmed, because it looks like it'd be chilly in fall, but doesn't look like the guy's in shorts over here, like.
So I love the idea of if you're on a down angle, if you're below them, a little, and coming around them and stuff.
Oh, she's really,
Five,
this is cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! That's beautiful. Now laugh. Excellent cut. It's more of a toss.
Yes.
So that you fully expected them to land in her hand, but instead
No,
they
for sure.
just drop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I like the idea of you picking him up and just kind of looking at him like warily and just watching him for a second, and we'll film your close-up with that. And then whenever you feel like you've given up, I think
This is sick, man.
like
Wow.
Just let him go.
It's gonna be great. He's got his hand here. He's gonna be resting.
This is crazy to see all the behind the scenes aspects of it. Like, one day I'd love to have the budget to film videos like this. But just seeing the creative aspect of like the vision that she had. I assume before when she had her phone that's probably like she had probably a set list of things that she was like not a set list, but like a shot list of things that she wanted to see done. I'm really impressed with her involvement in this. Like that, I wouldn't be surprised if some artists don't even show up to the filming of certain music videos if they're not involved. Like, because why? You don't necessarily need them, but she is really involved. I think it's really cool.
He's gonna rest his hand on the story, and you go to hold it. Yeah. And you cut it in our vision.
I'm telling the Lego man.
Do it up here. So when she goes to hold your hand, put it down, like kind of put it down, back down on the table. Because we want to see it on the table. It's in front of everyone if you do that. That's why it's so embarrassing. Basically, you guys are his closest friends, and you're laughing your asses off because he's very funny. At a certain point, they're going to have a moment of disconnect, but you don't even need to notice it at all. You guys are just having like the best time at this dinner party. Excellent, Sadie. Now let's go back to everybody is having a great time. Let's cover everybody at the party. Dylan is peak charisma.
This is crazy.
Tell more stories, Dylan. So there we are. Hey guys, I'm gonna give Dylan one punchline to say, and then you all die laughing, okay? The punchline is, and it was my foot, okay? Okay, are you ready? So camera's gonna be on Dylan, and when he says that,
You guys are gonna just explode laughing, and I want to see coverage of all the friends. You guys ready?
Man, I've said this. I don't really have much to comment on because I'm just very, very intrigued by watching this. I'm blown away by the directing ability that she has. This vision that she wants in her head, okay. Here's what I want to talk about. I think that there's nothing. The music industry has always been filled with several different types of people. There are entertainers and there are artists, and with the difference between, there's nothing wrong between the two of them. It's just they're just different types of people. So what that means is entertainers are people that have a song or have a gift of they're great singers. They might even be great songwriters too. But then there's artists who see the full picture, and meaning they're like, okay, I want this song to sound like this, have a video like this, but I want the album cover to look like this because that ties into this, and then I want to do vinyls, but the vinyls be different colors that match with this, and then they have this whole creative picture. And again, one isn't necessarily better than the other; they're just different. But it's really cool. You don't get to see so much of Taylor Swift's side of her artist side. You see a lot more of her songwriter and her performer and even entertainer side. But this is where you really see oh shoot, she has the full picture in her head, and it's cool to see her creative involvement.
Okay, go for it.
So we open it up, and it's my foot.
Yes! Oh my God!
That was perfect.
That was literally perfect. Cut. We have what we need.
This is going to be very hard to figure out how to do, but can you mouth happy birthday? You're singing happy birthday, but your cue to I'm going to tell you where your cue is to put the cake down.
It's definitely a shot list right there of all these different shots that she wants to see telling the story in it. It's pretty remarkable.
So once we get it right, mixed with the performance, we're golden. It's going to be loud. So this is the shot that's going out like this, and then it stops. And then this starts, then cake down, onward come, and then slow out. We should always see a falseness to your smile. It should be contrasted by how real your smile in the last shot was.
Cut! Oh my God!
Dude, it's actually painful to watch these scenes because the emotion feels so real. It's crazy.
That was amazing.
This is a moment where there's a lot more movement. It's a much more. It's not as.
There's
still
so
and
much going
slow.
on here.
We're
It's
back to
crazy.
that kind of keeping a pace of movement.
Sadie, walk towards camera looking and go past us if you can.
And cut. Very nice. Reset.
That's crazy.
I feel like you guys could do one more where when you sense that this camera is over my shoulder on you guys, you can wipe a tear or maybe kind of squeeze each other a little bit. Bring my hair and stare. Having my hair all stare. That's a little out. Excellent!
Correct!
That's crazy.
Excellent job, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. I love sharing these moments with you. Thank you so much, guys.
Tremendous.
Dude, it's crazy how much of a different person she looks like with red hair. The minor detail. What's really interesting about this behind the scenes is that there's no hey, this is what we're doing. It's kind of literally like being a fly on the wall. But she's directing so much in the video that it actually almost it has a storyline to it. And you're watching as a viewer, you feel like you're there and being directed by Taylor to some degree.
At the beginning of this, because I want to see the move-in of all the life. And
Wow,
the people
she's even
sitting
involved in
down,
the actual editing and
ideally,
stuff.
she blows up the candles on turning 21. See, I love seeing all the birthday activity.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
I want that to be it. Like we're watching a person lose an element of innocence and naivete. We're watching her figure out how to turn it into something beautiful. And there's a in the older her, there's a stillness and a stoicism and a seriousness.
Yeah.
And
she looks like literally a different person there. It's insane.
Stillness, but a sadness. She's fine, but she's not who we met.
No.
Like, so it's just sort of one of those things of like what's lost and what's found, and like we're watching a person come of age.
Yeah.
Dude, that was insane, man. Seeing all of the behind the scenes was crazy. Like her involvement was tremendous. Truly a impressive video, and just behind the scenes, how much went into that. I don't even really know what to comment on. Just how much went into that. I'm incredibly impressed with her involvement and her directorial ability. The hands-on this was. I would like to see more of it. I think it's phenomenal.